Later today, when my wife asks, "What do you mean you spent all day with the Polestar?" This is what I'll tell her. Baby, to be clear, Polestar is an electrified offshoot of Volvo and their Chinese benefactor Geely. The Polestar 1 is a super limited production hybrid supercar thingy, but the Polestar 2, that's a comparatively mainstream 5-passenger pure electric all-wheel drive raised fastback sedan thing. It can cover more than 200 miles on a charge, though specific EPA estimates weren't available when I made this video, and it has a base price of $59,900 plus $1,300 in destination charges, though less expensive renditions are on the horizon. That's actually a pretty solid encapsulation, but trust me, there's a lot more to know. For example, the Polestar 2 drives great. Driven at a moderate pace, the Polestar 2 rides with a comfortable, composed quality. By the way, the car I'm driving has the performance package, which has the 22-way adjustable Öhlins dampers. So if you have track day aspirations, that's something you can do. Or if you want the smoothest riding boulevard cruiser electric car on the planet, that's also an option. But that's a manual adjustment, so you have to take about 10 minutes in order to get to those dampers and adjust them. But yeah, I'm enjoying the ride. Despite the Polestar 2's sporting aspirations, the steering leaves me a little cold. It doesn't feel bad, it goes where you want to go, but a little bit more communication would be nice. Communication aside, you can adjust the steering feel light, firm. I'm a standard guy. Electric cars are known for their instant, relentless electric propulsion. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah, that's good. According to Polestar, the 2 can run 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. Are there Teslas that can post more impressive numbers? Yes. Do those numbers matter to me as I punch it coming out of this corner? No. No, they do not matter. That thrust comes from 2 identical front and rear electric motors delivering all-wheel drive traction and a combined output of 408 horsepower. For slowing down, there's a brake pedal, but with max regenerative braking active, you'll rarely need to use it. Heads up, whether you use the one-pedal drive function or you use the brake pedal, regenerative braking is active up to 0.3 Gs of deceleration. After that, the hydraulic brakes come into play. In fact, let's see what that feels like. Regen, hydraulic. Wow. During my drive, I noticed some odd brake feel during spirited cornering, but the Polestar 2 benefits from over-the-air updates, and by the time you watch this video, a brake update will have been implemented. One more observation from the driver's seat. Over my right shoulder, thick C-pillar, left shoulder, thick B-pillar. So outward visibility is a little bit hindered in those directions, but that probably means that the roof crush strength is impeccable. Not that I plan on testing it. Well, we'll see how the day goes. And now, the most thrilling part of every Mica-hosted review, the time when I use my utterly average 5'10" body to show off interior space. Moving into the front seat. Ooh, that fits me nicely. We got a good range of movement here. Comes back far. Headspace, outstanding. Go into the back seat. This is the big test. Can I fit behind myself? Knee clearance, good. Headspace, good. A little bit vertical for my taste, but still comfortable because there's a little bit of support down here in the bottom. Oh, and has the rear armrest. Squishy. That's bad. That's good. Hair barely brushing the top here, but manageable. I dub thee functional. Beyond dimensions, Polestar has crafted a cabin worthy of its Swedish heritage. The Germans hold an edge where sumptuous luxury is concerned, but there's a simple, honest, effortless grace in here that I appreciate. Before moving on, let's see how the Polestar 2 ranks on the Mica Museo Elbow Comfort Index. Outboard, nice positioning, reasonably soft. I can hold my hand on the steering wheel and put my elbow down. Inboard, there's a gap right where my elbow should go, but wait, it slides forward. Very soft, nice positioning. That's gonna rank high. I think the squirrel is pleased. From a cargo perspective, the Polestar 2 offers a cozy 1.3 cubic foot frunk to supplement the 14.2 cubic foot trunk. Oh God, that's hard to say. Those numbers aren't massive, but they are perfectly workable. Moving to infotainment, Tesla has set the standard for big old screens in electric cars, but the 2's 11.15-inch screen has nothing to be ashamed of. Built using Android Automotive OS, The system is a finely arranged, intuitive interface that leverages over-the-air updates, Google Maps, Google Natural Voice Recognition, and the Google Play App Store. Given how many times I just said Google, it's a pleasant surprise that Apple CarPlay is available. If it's not in your car yet, it'll come soon via an over-the-air update. I'll add that buyers who'd rather not connect a Google account to their car, perhaps for privacy reasons, will miss out on the system's full potential. Also, if you enter a cell service dark zone, much of that Google-based functionality stops working. Further, while Polestar has crafted a pleasing interface, I still have a warm place in my heart for Tesla's synthesizer, video game, fart mode goofballery. Oh, and like Tesla, the Polestar 2 has no start button. You just get in, put it in drive, and you're on your way. As for dynamic tech, the Polestar 2 packs a full complement, including adaptive cruise control, rear collision warning, and front collision avoidance that uses the brakes and steering to help you not crash. With all that on the table, let's see how well Pilot Assist follows that old Honda CR-V in front of us. Steering's working pretty well. Good distance. Right on, Pilot Assist. For charging the 78 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack from empty, a 240-volt charger takes about 8 hours. Use a 150 kilowatt DC quick charger, and a 0 to 80% charge takes about 40 minutes. While electric car charging options continue to expand in America, for fast charging on the go, Tesla's vast supercharging network remains an enviable resource. Swinging back in Polestar's favor, it's still eligible for $7,500 in federal tax incentives, unlike Tesla, plus potential state incentives. That hacks a healthy chunk off the roughly $60,000 base price, which includes 19-inch wheels, LED headlights, front inner side airbags, a 360-degree camera, 4 USB-C ports, and a ton of other niceties. If you want any color besides black, that'll be $1,200. A Nappa leather interior costs $4,000. And if you got a spare $5,000, the Performance Pack adds gold Brembo brakes, gold seat belts, manually adjustable Öhlins dampers, low track days, and 20-inch wheels with Continental tires that I'd probably swap for something grippier. One more fun fact, there's an optional tow package for the Polestar 2 that allows it to tow up to 2,000 pounds. So yeah, go get that jet ski. If the Polestar 2 seems pricey, the Chevy Bolt, Hyundai Kona EV, and Nissan Leaf are cheaper ways to drive electric. More direct competitors include the much pricier Jaguar I-Pace and Audi e-tron. Of course, the Tesla Model 3 is another big name to consider. For less than a Polestar 2, you can buy a Model 3 Performance that'll drive farther and accelerate faster, though it might also have trim and body alignment issues. There are a lot of factors to consider here. Deciding which electric car is best will depend on your needs and taste, but as we know, competition improves the breed, and the Polestar 2 is most definitely competitive.